I'm going to say, example 1. For his birthday, Reed throws his calculus textbook.
Oh, you're gonna give him a bunch of homework on his. A bunch of homework on his grades.
Yes. That follows the path. D of t is equal to negative 5t squared plus 30t plus 2. What is the book's speed when it hits the ground?
Assuming no air resistance?
Yes, if it's still in the tunnel, frictionless tunnel.
It's there.
Okay, I'm going to get out of the way here. Now this is a good question. How fast is the book going when it hits the ground? No, it doesn't matter. As soon as it hits the ground, what's its speed? Its speed will be 0. Fine.
Yeah.
0.000000001 milliseconds before it hits the ground, what's its speed? Okay, this is what Mrs. Wilson was talking about. She doesn't like approximations. Okay, ready? So, assuming the book is still moving as it hits the ground, what's its speed going to be? What are we going to need? Yes. Good. So things we need is the time when it hits the ground. What else do we need? Height? The height. What's the height going to be?
Where?
0. Distance to travel.
Distance to travels, yeah, maybe. Okay, that could work. Okay. Probably also we're also going to need. I'm going to say we're going to need to use our. Yeah, I'm going to use our v of t equals d of t plus h minus d of t all over h. Okay, going back to grade 10. How would you find its height this time when it hits the ground, all the way back to grade 10? Find the roots. Lovely. Isn't this magical, in fact? Here we go. So, you're going to be solving this equation. 0 equals negative 5t squared plus 30t plus 2. All right. I'm actually going to hit pause because I'm tired. I've done too much work today. And you guys are going to find the time. And then you're going to find the speed. Equals. Go ahead.
Negative 5 bracket t plus h squared.
Yep.
Plus 30t plus 30h plus 2.
Yeah.
Plus 5t squared.
Yeah.
Minus 30t minus 2.
Yeah, and you're right. I'm just going to write it like this if you don't mind. But you're exactly right, though. Okay, just to show there, you're exactly right. Okay, good. Hatcher, have some foiling, please. Yeah, no problem. You in my grade 10 class too, Austin?
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. All the hair jokes for how many straight years? And for those on the internet can see me, I'm totally bald, okay? And so I can't make hair jokes anyway. Okay, so over that, go ahead. T plus h squared, Austin, turns to what?
T squared plus 2th plus h squared.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to change that to now plus 30t plus 30h plus 2 plus 5t squared minus 30t minus 2 all over h. Now again, I'm going to just say one last thing here. I know I go through this 100 miles an hour. Okay, I understand that, and it's easy to watch me do this. If there are anything that's not clear, please don't stop and ask me. Go it all as well? Pardon me? All as well? Liam, what do I do now, please?
Well, like you could go negative 5 minus 10 to.
Try and make sense. Lovely. Wonderful, in fact. Okay, Graham, what happens now, if anything?
Oh. You dropped the 2, I think.
Oops.
It's like 30. Oh, there it is, sorry.
It's sort of difficulty words.
Yeah.
So Graham,
You just cancel whatever.
cancel whatever I can. So I'm going to have a minus 5 and a plus 5, minus 5t squared and a plus 5t squared, plus 2 minus 2, minus 30, plus 30. If you notice, this should, I hope you're getting the patterns, this should always cancel out basically the entire right bracket. Right, that's what should always happen. If not, you made an algebra mistake somewhere. All right, that's the thing. Reed, happy birthday. What should I write, please?
So I skipped the step.
Okay, V of t, go ahead.
So I V of t equals negative 5h minus 10t plus 30.
Looks good to me. Plus 30?
Yeah.
And technically this is written wrong. It probably should be v t comma h should be sort of input because you're putting two variables, right? That's technically, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally.
I even wrote that down.
Okay. See, I'm sorry. Good. Questions and fears other than Mr. Sadler's mistakes, which are plentiful. You can factor anything you want. We're going to leave it like this for right now. Okay, what do we actually want to know now? Dakota, what are we actually trying to find out? No? Matt, what are we trying to figure out? Yeah, B of t. So we know in this case for instantaneous, we know that t is equal to 6.07, and h is going to be 0. Good. So v of 6.07 should be equal negative 5 times 0 minus 10 times 6.07. Okay, that turns to be, that's good. What does a negative velocity mean? The book is falling. Right? Kilometers per year, yes. 6.07 equals, I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Negative 30.7.
How long was it per year?
Therefore, the book is falling.
Gas is very light. Yeah, no air resistance.
Right, I think that would be downwards. We're assuming positives upwards, negatives downwards. Okay. We'll talk more about direction. We'll talk more about direction in the next unit. Yes.
Well, you know how we made d of t equals 0 to find the root?
Yes. Yes.
So is d of t the height?
Yeah, d of t is the vertical distance, so you call it that, right? That's the distance, the distance.
So it's really just an height then?
Distance from 0, I guess you call it. So yeah, it's like distance from 0 is like this. All right, I'm going to throw the homework on the board, then I'm going to try a brain buster. We'll do it as a class. If we don't get it done, I will start tomorrow's lesson from this point. Okay, so write your homework on the board. I'm going to stop this, put your homework on the board, and then we'll go for the brain buster.